So we've had the count is I think 0 female presidents, and lately we've
Oh,
had
boy.
all of this toxic masculinity talk has been proven incorrect because we still have 0 female presidents, and we've had 2 run, Hillary Rodham Clinton and former Vice President Harris, and they both got their ass kicked. And America voted for the male each time. A very, very toxic male named Donald J. Trump, the best president that we've ever seen. Yeah, I'm 42. I'm from Wisconsin. My pronouns are he, him.
Damn,
Great, thank you.
this panel's dysfunctional, bro. Holy.
What do you mean it's dysfunctional? It's dysfunctional to know how to refer to people and find out how old they are? Interesting. Anyway, Mia, continue.
So I think for number 3, I think the reason a woman's body count is judged more than a man's is partially because of the patriarchy and also because the way women are like kind of objectified, I guess. And also I feel like for a woman it's a little bit different, like biologically.
Yeah, so like if I'm hearing that so many men are willing to sleep with women that it's so much easier for women to sleep around, then I've come to the conclusion that a woman's body count is judged more because men are easy and that's how they're supposed to be, according to the people that come up on here. I'm not.
Oh my God,
you've got that a little bit.
Because they have less self-control.
No, you've got that wrong. Can I explain
They're
it? Or
excused for sleeping around because they can't control their boners.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm getting some.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
Manny, are you
explain this?
purposely requesting?
No, you don't want it explained.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm just getting people
So
here and
it's harder for a man to have schmecks, right? But it's easier for a woman to have schmecks.
What?
Yes. A woman,
So
a halfway decent. Let me explain this to you. So a halfway decent.
Have you ever been sent an unsolicited dick pic in your Instagram DMs?
Apparently, you don't want this explained. I mean, I was talking, so I don't know. Who's got the wrapper? Mia. So
yeah, stop fucking eating, dude.
Can you just mute up while you're doing the wrapper? Please.
I can rap.
But if you're gonna rap, can you mute? Because we don't want to hear that.
Like, it's
Amy, you haven't
seriously.
been introduced. Please wait until you've been
You don't
introduced.
even like Eminem.
Free speech.
I would like you to mute up.
You came up onto my panel, which at the very top, wait for a host or mod to introduce you before you speak. So
I didn't read that part. I was just reading the bolded. Well, I was just reading the.
All right. Should we go through this now?
Yeah.
So if you're a halfway decent, I mean, if you're like if you're like a 5, you can go out and get any mate at any time that you want. But for a man, you have to be pretty good looking, but you have to work at it. You should have to work at it. And this is how we kind of check and balance each other. So a woman can go out and pretty much sleep with a partner any single night of the week. And a man might only get lucky. I'm just going to put, for example, once every other week, maybe once a week. So that's why a woman's body count is, I guess, judged in your dating circles differently than a man's. And it's a check and a balance. And that's how we function as a human society.
May I ask why it's easier for women to just go out and get whatever satisfy whatever needs they need?
Right,
because men are conventionally less attractive?
Well, I think that was to me. And so yeah, because men are biologically horny and want to spread their seed.
Oh.
That's wrong.
So it's not wrong.
Don't spread it to me in my DMs, okay?
It's genetically correct. It's biologically correct. The man's job is to spread his seed, and the woman's job is then to get pregnant. But then she has to bear the child. She has to be with it for 9 months of conception and birth and all of that, and then she has to take care of it, wake up at night. And the man, I mean, in our society, or let's just take biologically speaking, the man goes out and then he might spread his seed to other women. And this is how it works in the animal kingdom.
Wait, we're talking about
spread his seed.
Sure, but yeah, but we have the seed.
No. We're talking about smacks. Both sides want smacks.
I suppose the woman actually has the seed and the man has the.
Does both sides want smacks?
I don't think so.
Yes or no? Do both sides
You can't
want
just
smacks?
spread seeds and not reap your harvest, bro.
No, generally a man wants schmecks a lot more than a female. Way more. I mean, 1,000 times more.
Would you like to bet that?
I don't know how to bet that. It's an objective thing, and I don't bet.
It's not objective. These are studies and facts.
Okay. Well, I understand biology.
Both sides.
Have you ever been on Omegle?
Now,
have I ever what?
Yeah, I have.
I think Omegle is like a very good representation of how horny men are compared to women.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Especially in like fucking India.
Because a lot of dudes don't have self-control. They don't have regulation.
No, it's their biology.
They want to show me their dicks, and I don't want to see it.
It's 100% biology. It's the animal kingdom.
Animal kingdom.
So I live in Wisconsin, and do you know what the deer rut is? Have you ever heard of rut?
Whoa.
Have you ever heard of rut?
That you are no different from an animal. So
I am in the animal kingdom.
So you can't control your urges.
I didn't say that.
Then it doesn't matter.
It does
can control
matter.
your urges. It really doesn't.
It does.
Because then at that point,
we're just speaking
wait. At that point, you might as well just put a chastity belt on the dude because you can't control your urges. Since you say, in your own words, you are biologically prone to do this one thing, right?
From this conversation that we're having, yes.
Spread his seed, man. Him and his 5 inches, you know?
Thank you. So you just told me that guys should have chastity belts. Thank you.
I didn't say that. I mean, straw man debates are pretty sophomoric, and maybe you'll learn how to debate someday.
We're going off of your argument.
No, that's not my argument.
My life, but I have no clue.
Okay, so back to another point, since apparently we need some education today. So back to my point. So I'm in Wisconsin, and we have white-tailed deer, which deer are everywhere. So this is maybe a general observation in your neck of the woods. And the deer are what's called rut right now, and they are absolutely nuts. I mean, you can smell these things from a mile away. They don't sleep. They're running around. What are they looking for? They're looking for the does, and they're spreading their seed. But they're looking for as many does as possible, and they will mate with, dozens of does. If there are a big buck and a doe finds them somewhat, attractive, that doe will not run away from the buck, and that buck will basically go around and do his thing. But it's not going to do it just to one. It's going to do it to as many as possible.
Yeah, because men don't see sex as a love thing, but women do.
Generally, yes,
That's
you're correct.
why when women have sex, they feel regret afterwards, and men feel fine because they're like, hell yeah, I nutted in her. And the woman's like, why the fuck did I do that?
I would think it's somewhat of the male. I would think it's that's a subjective thing, but possibly.
That is not a subjective thing. It's a statistic, actually. There's a
statistic.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, I mean, we can go off statistics, or we can go off of actual.
Over half of women.
I don't think you can speak for all men, though.
Regret after having sex.
Sure. And I think that men...
It's an on-average thing. It's a statistic that on average, women, when having sex...
It's not a good debate, but just debating off things that you don't really understand and just saying this like this, I mean, that's an objective thing.
I think you really don't understand.
Well, I'm the one who has I'm the only one that has a penis in this discussion.
Whoa, what the fuck you just say?
I am the only one that has a penis in this discussion.
That's the problem.
Right.
So
I wouldn't say anything.
What the fuck you're talking about.
I 100% understand.
Hold on, wait, guys. Hold on, wait. Getting people on the panel real quick. Gambino, can I get your age and pronouns, please?
27. The only regret that a guy would have is having sex with you, cunt, because you're a fat bitch.
Whoa.
Me?
Oh, really? Do you want to talk to my boyfriend who had sex with me every night?
Yeah, your boyfriend's probably a fat fucking loser, too.
Thank you.
But you can come talk to my boyfriend.
I don't want to talk to your nigger boyfriend.
Whoa.
Oh, so we're gonna start using slurs now.
Is your boyfriend black?
No,
are you gay?
He's Puerto Rican, actually, babe.
Yeah,
so he's white then.
Is he black?
He's white then.
What the fuck? No love. Can I get your age and pronouns?
I'm 26. He, him. Right? Isn't that how they go?
Great. Hold on.
Why did you wait in line to come up and say that?
Oops. I don't know, because bros are weird like that. Like, hello, Carol. Can we get your age and pronouns, please?
Get that off his chest.
I have a coochie.
What? A woman.
Yes, yes. I am that.
Yes!
That I am.
Sorry, how to match your energy.
It's cold outside.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Right.
Hello, Carol. How are you this afternoon, Carol? Carol.
I mean, even with my cats, I have a girl and a boy cat, okay? And they're siblings. And my boy cat raped his sister.
Guys, stop
we didn't
fighting.
neuter
This
him in
isn't
time.
you.
And he was so horny, he could not
stop
contain
fighting.
himself.
This isn't you.
Right.
Guys, stop.
Yes, thank you for helping me out. Wow.
Stop fighting. This isn't you.
This is a productive panel.
This isn't the panel I know and love.
Guys, please.
I let her stay just so I could have fun muting her.
That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I don't know.
I'm gonna make you a mod.
Like even my cats be that way. And
Right.
my girl cat is like terrified of her brother because he like tries to get on top of her. He's too rough with her and she doesn't like it.
Beep.
He's just trying to play with her. He's just like following his urges and she's like, what the fuck? Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. Who needs the AA's, AAA's, or 9-volt battery?
Me, I have AAA's.
Ooh. Well, you should probably install them.
They're already installed.
Well, why is it beeping once then?
Well, they don't beep. They don't make any sound.
Oh, there it is again.
Nah, it's definitely making a sound.
It's a beep. It's a
No,
smoke.
I'm talking about my titties.
I know, but I'm talking about the smoke detector.
My smoke detector. Look, I swear on my life, I'm not black. I've tried to change it so many times. I don't even know where the smoke detector is.
That's why.
Usually you walk around, and I'm
Wait.
sure your property's not that big, and you find it
Oh
on the
my god,
ceiling
it's right
usually.
here.
All
My
right.
property's
Wait,
not that big. My
Big Merkin, did you hear that? Did I catch that? Did you catch that?
I heard it.
I've been hearing it
What
for
the hell does
12 minutes. There it is
that
again.
Smoke
I heard
detector have to do with being black? The fuck?
It's a kind of a statistical thing, but yeah.
I really
It's like
do
a
have a source for
stereotype.
this?
It's just a
I'm
joke.
about to say it's not statistics, it's a stereotype.
It's
But
yeah.
beside all that, that really don't
He
matter.
said, wait.
That.
He said a stereotype. Do you have a statistics for that, please?
No, it's just a generalization. It's an internet joke, but it is sort of backed up by evidence, as we may have.
What's the evidence? When you have evidence, you have to
Sure.
play it out.
I don't
Tell
think
me you've
I'm
ever
not
been
going to go
a black
to.
person's
I'm
house
not going to
and
go
they
to the
have batteries
computer
in
and
their
see if
smoke
anybody
detector?
actually did a study, because if they did, that would be really sad. But it's just an internet joke. We'll leave it at that.
So you don't have any proof, so it's
So
not
it's a
a factual
racist
thing.
internet joke.
It's
I was actually told by a
Well, I
black
feel
male
like
that it might be
racist
a
is a harsh
it
word.
might be a sign when you're walking in the
So
hood
it's a
that you know where to get
race
rugs.
stereotype, right? So it's a race stereotype, right?
Are all stereotypes
What
racist?
both of you just did was a racial stereotype, right?
Is she? I don't know what she looks like.
Okay,
not
but having
black
it be
race.
a race
You
stereotype
say
and having
a
it being
racial
racist.
I just want her to
stereotype.
change
Yes
her
or no?
smoke detector batteries. Okay, that's all I'm after.
I
Answer my
can't
question.
fucking reach it.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
like
Both of
5'5".
you just
need a
I
ladder.
can't.
Yeah, you
I
need a
don't
little
have a
ladder.
ladder.
You need a little one. Those
I
are
don't
the
know, man.
those are
You're
the best
taller
ones for
than
a
me,
house.
and I can change the
Like a
smoke
little
detector
two-step
battery.
stool one. Those are the good ones. Just get one of those in your life.
I'm
Anyways,
trying. I don't have any batteries.
well, do you have like a chair?
I mean, yeah, but I was gonna like hang myself with that one, so I just wanna.
Well, before you do that, well, I guess I don't know, it would just be annoying. It would be a really weird way to live life before it was all going to end, is hear that every, I don't know, 45 seconds or however long it's
Yeah, they
programmed
just
for.
walk in and just be like, "Oh my god, she's dead." Beep.
Beep,
Oh my god, it doesn't have batteries.
beep,
Beep.
beep. Oh, it has batteries. They all have batteries. Even if they're hardwired,
My
they have
cat.
batteries. So usually
like
it's a
bothering
9
her.
volt. It's usually a 9 volt, which people don't stock, but I do. But I have like
I don't know anything
a
about
lot
electrical
of smoke
stuff. It just
detectors.
beeps.
Well, it's not really, yeah, it's easy. It's DC electric, so there's only one way the battery goes in. It's kind of like Schmex. Maybe that's not a good example.
What? Okay, well, I'm a virgin, so maybe use a different example.
Good for you. Stay that way until you meet the man of your life.
I've already
You
met him,
don't
but
have to do
he
that.
needs
You
to
really don't have to do that.
put a ring on my
Yeah.
finger.
You don't have to, but it's a good way to live.
Why? Why is it a good way to live?
Because when you, yeah, well, I can explain that maybe, yeah, because when you're like 40 and kids, you'll feel better about it.
Wait, why would you feel better about it? What's the difference?
Well, it's an emotional thing to have Schmex. So sharing that with your life partner is very special.
Wait, so you're telling me you're only having Schmex with one person your entire life?
Yeah, because the purpose of
And
Schmex
you're
is to
saying
procreate
that
and
you
make
would
another
feel
human.
better. Why would I feel better? It just doesn't matter.
Well, you might, because you're not to that stage of life yet. I'm just saying generally you're going to feel better.
Wait, stage of life?
Yeah, how old are you, sir?
It wouldn't change anything. I bet you
how
it
old
wouldn't
are you,
change
sir?
anything. Because if I ask someone as a 30 or 40-year-old...
Yeah, bro, I need to know how old are you? Because you definitely talking like you a kid, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Because, boy, he's speaking facts. Like, no cap. He is.
Why would I care?
Why would you care? Because once you have kids and you have, like, that thought process, you'll understand. But you don't got that thought process, so I can't explain it to you. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not saying...
You can't explain something to me?
Look, I'm not going to
everything can be explained.
I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just saying this thought might pass your brain a little, often or once in a while when you're 40 years old. We're just having a conversation, sir. You don't need to get so offended about absolutely everything.
About 20 years, when I have kids and shit and all that, I'll let you know what thought process I have and if I regret having slept with people before my man.
All right, you look me up. I'll still be on the internet, most likely. Unless Al Gore takes it back.
Are we gonna get back into this debate, or
we should?
Yeah.
I guess I'll start it. I don't think toxic masculinity is a thing. I think that's a woke term that was just made up in the last, 15 years, and it's bullshit.
I agree.
So do you know what toxic masculinity pertains to?
I have a general idea of it, and I think it's bullshit.
All right, tell me what your general idea of toxic masculinity is.
I think it's a woman just personally attacking a man.
All right, do you want to hear the actual definition of toxic masculinity?
Yeah, I'd like to hear your definition.
Toxic masculinity is a set of social stigmas that encourages aggressive, emotionless, and dominant behavior in men, encouraging men to use dominance, violence, and control to assert power and superiority. Examples of this are man up, or boys don't cry when upset, or boys will be boys to justify inappropriate behavior. These things cause for men to resist seeking mental health help. Oh, hold on. My Pookie wants up. Oh, two of my Pookies want up. They're more important than this conversation.
Okay then.
Well, just real quick before you finish that, I want you to know that a lot of those sayings came from women. Just to put that out there.
Wait, woke?
I'm just saying. The only one that wasn't put out there by a woman was man up. But boys don't cry, and all the other one that you said, that they were portrayed and pushed out by women.
Do you have a source for this?
So I'm a wrestling coach. I'm a wrestling coach, and after all the boys lose, they all cry, and when the girls lose, they barely ever cry.
Correct.
So boys cry all the time.
Lost more.
Yeah, they cry constantly.
And the point of this, they are statements. The man up is a statement. Boys don't cry is a statement. Lots of young men growing up are taught these things and and have these things engraved into their mind from a very young age, and it causes for
they really don't.
Bad psychological
they really
things.
don't.
No, but
I don't think it exists. No,
I know they do.
No, they really do, because see, the thing is, your one experience doesn't what's the word I'm searching for? Does anybody know what I'm searching for? Big Merkin?
Set the norm.
Well, okay, it's called anecdotal.
Exactly.
My anecdotal experience
what
does
actually
not.
happens. Right. No, I have had so many men on this panel who talk about toxic masculinity, who come up here for number one, right? And when asked, have you ever heard the term man up or boys don't cry? They always go, yeah. Well, they don't always, but a good portion of them.
I've heard of it.
The majority of them go, yeah, actually, I was taught that growing up.
Sure, I've heard of it, but I don't think it's like a taught trait in our society. I think you hear about a saying. It doesn't make it a taught trait.
I have 4 brothers, and they all work through that toxic masculinity, and like it is very much engraved. It's engraved in sports, and it's engraved in like the social society. Like people very much do inflict that men shouldn't have emotions, men shouldn't be affected by certain things and all of this, because that affects their masculinity.
No, it affects biology. You're going against biology. So boys are different than men. When we grow up, we don't have as much emotion.
That is not biology.
It is absolute biology.
No, emotions has literally nothing to do with biology.
Emotions cloud
Human
judgment.
Species, emotions are a human thing, not a gendered
judgment. Emotions
Hey,
cloud
host,
good
can you see my
judgment,
comment,
and that
please?
gets in the way of how a male
What's up?
operates on this planet.
What's up, country?
Could you see my comment just when you get a second? Oh, you're talking to him. Just when you get a second.
I'm not
Wait, hold on.
seeing
Can I say
it.
something real quick? To make something very clear, real quick. Boys and girls are two different people, two different genders. They are not the same in any, like, they have similarities, but they're not the same. You cannot compare and contrast the two.
You can though.
No, they're biologically completely
you
different.
can't. They're exactly.
Hey,
They're literally different on a
real quick.
biological
On a
level.
biological level, you are
Yeah,
the
they say
same.
that.
You only have more XY chromosomes depending on. Yes or no?
There's more to it than that.
Because let me explain why. Because
Whoa.
we don't
So
have
you're
ovaries.
saying that
They have those.
we don't have more XY.
We don't have the emotions that they have because we don't give
No,
off
you
the
literally
same
do
thing.
have the emotions that I have.
No, y'all don't have testosterone like we do.
No, but we do. No, here's the thing. All human beings have both testosterone and estrogen in
And
their body.
what did he say at the end of his sentence?
But
What
do
did
you
he
get it
end
in
the
the same
sentence
amount
with?
as a man?
Please don't speak.
Guys, take
No,
turns
listen.
talking.
But the thing is, you guys don't have testosterone like we do. No, but we do have testosterone.
Not like
that
we
is a
do.
genuine thing.
Why
And
are
in
you
fact,
not?
people like my
that's like
little sister,
comparing
for example? My little sister has an excess amount of testosterone in her body.
That's an
All right?
That's
Like,
anecdotal
in fact,
and not true.
see, you do. Our emotions are the same. You experience
No, they're
sadness.
not.
You experience anger. You experience. No, they are. What emotions do women experience that men don't in trust?
They don't experience them in any of the same way. So they should be almost.
Like-
I mean, they're generally described as
like-
sad, but sad is a
like-
spectrum.
What examples?
What
please?
emotions? Here's the thing. Again, I asked, what emotions do women experience that men do not?
It's not what emotions, you guys are more emotional.
AJ, again, you have not been introduced yet. I wasn't speaking to you.
That is also wrong.
All right. So right now, you brought up a guest. He wants to participate. Maybe you should just introduce him. And
I
so,
want you to answer my question.
I know,
first,
but I think it's rude to bring up a guest and then have them
Interest,
just
this is
sit
my
there.
live. I'm going to take care of my live and
All right.
run it how I need to. Again,
Right.
answer my question or I'm just going to drop you.
I think she's a kid.
But
They're
shut the
very
fuck
young.
up. I told
You're
you,
gonna get kicked.
do
Keep
not.
quiet.
There goes
Y'all
her.
are getting real defensive.
I'm guessing they're
Just
young
answer a
20s is
question.
what we're debating with. Yes,
Wait.
from a general standpoint, we all have the same emotions. We're all humans, but we have
Yes,
extreme.
exactly. So
okay,
again,
I guess I can't clarify
the
that.
point that you guys made is invalid then. Thank you.
Well, it's not.
Can
And
I say something now?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Go for it.
Okay, my point wasn't fully put across because I was cut off. What I was saying was that men and women have the same emotions, but they do not feel it at the same level or the same rate as each other. And I'm
Can
explaining.
you find a source that proves this?
I'm gonna explain. Okay, I will explain it to you by your period. By your period is a prime example. We do not go through the same emotional phases that you do when you're on your period. The entire year span is your cycle. Like from the start of the month, you're going through something.
Men
The
also
middle of the month,
go
you're
hormones,
like
though,
horny
bro.
as shit. The end of the month, you're going through start with an L something. You're going through that phase. Like you're going through a lot of You're going through a lot of different emotional changes throughout your life when your period is on. Simple as that. And men don't go through that. We go through things in a different way.
What about women who don't have periods, such as women who had a hysterectomy at a young
God.
age? You can't sit there and blame our emotions on our fucking periods when some of us don't even have them.
Okay, well, we're talking about the 99%.
I'm not
so let's
talking to you.
let's stick to the 99%.
But there isn't even a 99% of women
98%.
who have periods.
97.5%.
Do you have a statistic to prove that? Do you have a source to prove this number?
She's the one that made the claim. She can pull it up. Who gives a shit? I'm correct.
You haven't.
You're the one that no. Interest. You made the number. You came up with the number. Therefore,
God.
you have to be the one that provides the source and the evidence of it. You don't get to say a percentage
I do
without a source.
because I'm a man and I do.
Now we get to say
Well,
that
because
shit,
this is
bro.
my-
We get to
Well,
say
because
that
this
shit.
In my
You can't
live,
do
I
that,
get
bro.
to drop you when you start saying weird misogynistic bullshit.
Yo, can I state a fact real quick for these men? Just
Yeah, what's up,
for
Cougar? Wait, can I get your age and pronouns real quick, please?
I'm 19 and she, her.
Great, thank you. Continue.
I'm literally just watching this and listening to this, doing my makeup. Women go through monthly cycles, true,
Men go through daily cycles the same way that women go through a cycle through 28 days, the same as the moon. Men have a solar cycle. Men have the same hourly emotion switches that women have monthly switches. So it's the same.
That explains so much about my boyfriend. But if you bring up the male period mosquito,
I never heard of that one. That's a new one for me there, hey.
Okay, there we go. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Please don't talk about
let's not talk
so
about male periods because I have never felt one and I don't know what that even is.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about
mosquito.
I just got here, so I don't want to be rude about setting a subject, but I don't know. I think crying makes you less masculine.
We are moving on from this topic, mosquito. Is there something on the prompt you disagree
Yeah,
with?
basically emotions. So if a man is too emotional, he's not going to have the same decision-making process. And this is why men are more leaders and better at it. Generally.
What do you mean by leaders? I'm just wondering what you mean.
You know, scientific studies say that there is actually no real evidence that men are the more logical being or that women are the more what's the word? What's the word that they use?
How many female presidents have we had?
All right.
The answer is 0. We've had 0 female presidents.
That has nothing to do with like men being better leaders and everything to do
I
with
think it does. I think it has everything.
Men think that they're better.
Oh no, I think the country thinks they're better, and we've had 2 elections now, almost in a row, that have proven that.
Mod moment, please, for the love of God, everyone, please stop over talking. Some people get very overwhelmed. Some people have closed captions on, and some people it's just too fucking much. And plus, no one ever gets heard when 3 people are talking at once.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I always get interrupted. It's kind of a normal thing. Thank you for fighting for me.
Anything you say.
Thank you for fighting me for me, though. I appreciate that. So we've had the count is I think 0 female presidents, and lately we've had all of this toxic masculinity talk has been proven incorrect because we still have 0 female presidents, and we've had 2 run, Hillary Rodham Clinton and former Vice President Harris, and they both got their ass kicked. And America voted for the male each time. A very, very toxic male named Donald J. Trump, the best president that we've ever seen.
You mean the pedophile? The pedophile?
No,
you're
kind of proving my point by calling him that. But we're trying to stick on this subject, sir. I don't think we're going to get into politics.
Sucking off the president.
Hey, hold on.
No, wait. I would like to point out that it is not Bill Clinton that the email was talking about. It was talking about a 12-year-old boy named
Damn.
Damn, that's gross.
One thing into this, Mosquito, if you think that Trump is such a great fucking president,
the best ever,
why the hell has he not addressed the 20-year-old female welder that was unalived by her coworker with a sledgehammer?
Yes.
Since he is so pro fucking American and we need to notice when travesties and atrocities happen in our fucking country. Why the hell was my sister in the trades not noticed by this supposed great fucking president when she had gone to HR multiple fucking times, including her higher ups as well, saying that this man is doing X, Y, and Z, and then he shows up at her workstation at 6 o'clock on a fucking Tuesday morning and bludgeons her to unalivement, and then it confesses to it. And you want to know why he did it?
What does this have to do with the best president ever?
What does this have to do with this live?
Nothing. I just brought up Trump, and then they go crazy because they have the TDS.
Talking, and if you interrupt me one more goddamn time, I'm gonna fucking drop your ass. Okay? If he is the best fucking president we've ever had, why the hell hasn't he spoken out about her? Her name is Amber Check.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the best president ever, Donald J. Trump?
If he's the best president, why the hell hasn't he addressed it?
I don't know how they relate to each other. You're basically practicing in toxic femininity right now. Are you a toxic feminine?
And I'm
see ya. Feminine.
And I'm squashing this mosquito.
Dude, it literally is just like a mosquito. He's just in your ear.
I don't know. It's a lot of them motherfuckers. Like, we just had like 5. I don't know.
Man, I'm trying to listen to y'all
Two of them are the same.
opinions, and then some random motherfucker mentioned fucking Donald Trump.
I thought this was not.
How the hell did this turn political?
Right?
I'm wondering.
Girl,
I don't like. How can you be loud and wrong? I don't get it. Like
You're loud and wrong.
Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
yes, you guys are.
Host, do you know that you're muted? Girl, if you're trying to talk to us, we can't hear you.
Oh shit, talk to us.
Who we're gonna send to the dispensary for us because we're stoners and don't tell anyone.
We all are, honestly. Goodness.
And we've been so out of weed. I kid you not. You guys wanna see what I'm doing?
You can't say the W word.
Oh, I'm out of green. You guys wanna see what I'm doing?
No, you can't show us. Oh my.
What the fuck?
Miss Ma'am?
Oh my lord, that is
What are you doing?
I'm tearing apart the heart. So
You're doing like something crazy. I think you're doing a little something harder than weed right there.
You can't show this on live. You can't
Look like you doing some booger sugar. Like what? That don't look like no.
Country's yelling at me because she doesn't want me to get banned.
Always down
You're
for
the
hurting
only
bad
mosquito I know as annoying as you are.
Like I'm always down for hurting bad people.
mosquitoes are annoying.
Me too.
Yeah.
See, wait, guys, I have a hot take.